Alright. Salutation, darlings. Azorwing here, returning to the stars in Honkai Star Rail. You know, I'd say what we did last time, but I don't know what we did last time. So, shame, but it happens. There you go. Up there. Alright. It's been so long since we've wandered in the stars. This time, apparently there was some main story quest. Which, awesome actually. As you can see, I've done very little. There are just so many things piling up in the side, and I'm just like, ah yes, I'll get to that eventually. Too busy playing Genshin.
I thought Member 4, Pokakakamon, had gotten rid of most of the society members. I didn't have a lot of hope for this. Oh, look who's here.
That's such a happy O.
You're back.
There's quite a crowd here today.
Of course. This is a summit between three geniuses.
It's a special time. All departments are preparing to welcome distinguished guests from the Genius Society. Madame Ronmei doesn't like fanfare and probably wouldn't appreciate a crowd to welcome her, so I asked the researchers to keep things simple.
I took her to see the portraits of the society members a few days ago. I wanted to have the researchers make one for her as well, but she declined the offer. I don't get it. Whatever, as long as she's happy.
As long as she's happy.
I heard Miss Ronmei likes snacks and pastries, so I asked the researchers to prepare some traditional desserts from the blue. All of them seemed to tickle her fancy.
Of course! Go find her yourself. She borrowed the phase flame to do some research as soon as she got here. Haven't seen a trace of her since.
Miss Ronmei is the very image of a scholar. I heard she once took a little vacation on a desert planet. By the time she left, she'd miraculously created a boom in the local ecology.
How interesting.
She just wanted somewhere uninhabited to experiment with her life spiral system. Ronmei is certainly very talented, but she hardly interacts with anyone. She lives like a hermit. Pity. Anyway, what more needs to be said for someone smart enough to become Herda's research partner, Hurry up and head out! See if you can find her.
Alright, well, where's Runmei right now?
I'm not sure, but she doesn't seem to get around much. She spends most of her time between the master control zone and the railway platform. Maybe you can start your search there.
You already know me invited. Take ultimate to the face. I love that. Take ultimate to the face. Okay, invited. Spill. Let's cringe for some juicy news. Got the dates. I just love that people message each other. Ah yes, everyone's got a phone here. Don't look this from the chat room. May's coming to the space station. She's already here. Isn't she? Getting slow with your gossip. Really are. We're still preparing for the welcome ceremony. I just appreciate it. I heard she's a loner even among the geniuses, so all our records were nothing. You give us heads up ahead of time. Herda has also turned a blind eye to what she does. That's the big shot special treatment. Oh, it'll be okay. The big shots will show up sooner or later. I'll be waiting then. Apparently, Miss Runmei's personality isn't all that great. Word. Is there even a genius who's normal? Seems pretty chill. Okay, fine, I'll give you that. I'll use this as a teleport.
Could she be...
Let's wait and see. I commend.
I have a feeling we're on the right track. I'll check the data when I get back.
Oh, her. Lady. Have you heard of personal space?
Hello. I hope I didn't startle you.
Only a lot.
This is a work habit of mine. Using touch to open my senses and letting the details of your biological existence flood into my brain helps me understand your construction as a living organism. Such is the basis of deconstruction and reconstruction. Do not be concerned. You are very healthy. In fact, impeccably so. A perfect experimental specimen. I like perfect experimental specimens.
You know what? I'm gonna ignore this for a moment. We finally meet. Nice to meet you.
Yes, I'm happy to meet you too. We've met before in the simulated universe. I expect the views here had me lost in thought. I don't usually go in and out of the space station, and only discovered today that it was blessed with such calm, open views. It is a wonderful fit for the sweet fragrance of lotus leaves, plum blossoms, sticky rice, and frosting sugar. Come here. Look, the blue planet is directly below us. It is so full of life. This dessert is very delicious. Here, take half.
Sure. Okay.
Delicious desserts remind people of how flowers look when they bloom. Ingest this dessert one bite at a time, and the sweetness will linger in your mouth. I hope you like it too.
Wait, her snack.
So, what do you think? I can certainly prepare more for you. It's become somewhat of a tradition to bring strawberry pastries when I visit Stephen Lloyd. His attendance seems quite dependent on them. An outstanding dessert. 10 grams of cubed sugar, 1 dried and salt-preserved plum blossom. Baking and cooking are the same as nurturing a universe. The heat must be controlled, planning must be meticulous, and one must not panic, no matter what happens.
Ah, yes, baking is a science. If you know, you know.
Unfortunately, there are still too many people in the space station. The clamor is not fitting for desserts. By the way, do you remember what my research is about?
Something about nurturing life forms.
No. My research area is short stories about toilets. Huh? What's going on? What am I talking about?
I see. What a cute hobby. But remember, the next time something like this happens, it's crucial to mask your expression until you've ascertained the situation. If not, you'll be full of weaknesses that others can see through. Let's try again. Now, what else would you like to ask?
Would you feed
The
me?
dessert was tasty. I would like more. Why can't I say what I want to say?
You have quite the appetite. All right, I'll give you the recipe. Come and have a walk with me. A stroll is the most appropriate post-dessert activity. As the masses depart, there's an enveloping calm here. Just like in the no-man's land I've ventured to in the past. Can you imagine a completely lifeless world? From there, you can glimpse the stars that lie at the very edge of the horizon. Following its celestial trajectory, the Great Teal Star illuminates an endless sea of white across both the sky and land. My mother and I navigated calm glaciers, looking for signs of life on that world, and encountered many bizarre phenomena. It was like finding the single correct piece in a mountain of jigsaw pieces. The process was convoluted and unimaginably difficult. But it was touching and enthralling as well. My apologies. It appears my words have left you perplexed. Please, don't be on edge. I bear no ill will. I haven't interfered with your linguistic faculties. Such an act would be impolite. I merely made a minor adjustment.
What?
A few days ago, I made my interest in you known to Herta. My intention is for you to serve as an assistant. Based on our interactions within the simulated universe, I firmly believe you fit the bill.
Excuse me?
I find extending trust beyond myself is challenging. A single error in detailed research can generate issues, and I despise matters that escape my control. Therefore, I added anti-truth serum to this dessert. It will not harm you. However, you will be unable to say what you truly think when answering questions related to me.
Okay.
Treat it as a layer of protection. This will shield my research and your personal safety. Once the problems have been dealt with, I'll give you the antidote. I can also reward you as compensation for being my assistant. I will fulfill your every wish. Does that bother you? I believe we will be able to be frank with each other, but that needs time.
Fair enough. I'm not trusting, but goddamn.
When I first arrived on the space station, I borrowed the phase flame from Herta. It's an invention of member number 29 Circle. I hope to be enlightened by other society members' results. A surge of creativity led me to explore the cultivation of life on the space station. In my imagination, these life forms would be a new variety that are born as geniuses. I plan to name them after Lambda, member number 8 of the Genius Society. I don't know where it went wrong. They possess their own sentience, but are nowhere near geniuses. Moreover, my free-range approach seems to have backfired. In a lab leak incident a few days ago, some of these little life forms ran away and scattered all over the space station.
Oh dear.
I do not wish for Herta or Asta to be involved in this. Therefore, I'm hoping you can assist in recovering these little life forms.
Try.
I do trust you.
Then why don't you want them to
This
know?
has nothing to do with them. Besides, the more people involved, the more problems there will be.
Okay.
The researchers are still treating these entities as visitors. I want to steer clear of making my presence known, so as not to cause undue disturbances. I entrust this to you. Once the little life forms are collected, simply find a proper place for them. The researchers in the Department of Ecology should know about this, and provide you with suitable advice.
Okay.
As the masses depart, there's an enveloping calm here. Just like the no man's land I ventured to in the past. Yes, my mother and I once spent 11 long polar nights there.
It's getting late. Where to now?
It's always late in the stars. Hello.
What? A place where the space station stores dangerous experimental results? Why would anyone want to know that? Wait, did someone send you here to try to get things out of me? I'm not doing any private business on the space station. I have absolutely no knowledge of any special hiding places. And I certainly haven't sold any old junk rare treasures or discarded curios or anything like that.
I didn't even ask.
I'm not hiding anything at all. You're the sneaky one. What do you want? I won't talk to you if you don't tell me why you're here.
Heard there were some problems on the space station.
Oh, that. You've got pretty good contacts if you know that already. The space station is a mess. Everyone's already swamped as it is. And now out of nowhere, there's a bunch of little creatures popping up. If you want to solve the problem, go check out the storage zone. Then you'll understand.
Alright, to the storage zone. What mysterious little creatures are we going to find?
Will of preservation.
That trailer just likes looking out the window.
There's so many people. This seems to be the place.
Hey, guess what I got my hands on? Word on the street is that this is the downgraded version of Ranmei's life cultivation formula. It says 10 carats of ingenuity, 1 ton of practice, 30 particles of starquake, and a few drops of poisonous liquor for Madame Yu Tintu. Rumor has it that it once created a talking chair. Not a particularly intelligent one, but boy, did it have a sharp tongue. They dismantled it and used it for firewood. Can you believe it?
What? Please tell me that chair was not sentient.
Let's give it a shot, shall we? First things first, we need to pick up the ingredients.
Courage. A constantly burning passion.
We need to add some other good stuff in, but don't go overboard.
EQ? What's EQ?
And now we mix them together. Wait! It says on the recipe, Ranmei makes different expressions when nurturing life.
Ranmei suppressing her emotions. Corner of Ranmei mouth twitches.
Yikes! Take a look at what you just cultivated.
Trash! You have nurtured a copy of a 5-nut milk flavored life form. Cool.
Ranmei likes to listen to the space station radio during her research. Some of us younger researchers are her super fans. We're always scanning different frequencies to find out what her tastes are. Do you know her favorite tunes by any chance?
You sound storytelling.
No idea. I just listen to comedy skits. So, I really can't say anything about her.
As expected. You look like you belong in a comedy skit yourself.
Excuse you?
I heard Madame Ranmei is very picky when it comes to snacks. Do you know what her favorites are?
I don't know about her, but I love fermented herring. So, I really can't say anything.
Did I ask about your favorites? Also, that's disgusting. What's wrong with you?
Molten cheese tart is the best. Its outlook is infectious. Its positive mood has influenced us all. What's our slogan again? 1. Stop complaining. Change your attitude and use the delicious molten cheese tart to stop the flow of negative energy. 2. Energize yourself. Increase your capacity for action and walk on the path of molten cheese tart's absolute conviction.
Our creed, molten cheese tart is the best.
Who's molten cheese tart?
Oh, praise be! You don't know? Molten cheese tart is Madame Ranmei's top fan. This is how it preaches. Those who offer their love are expressing admiration and affection for Miss Ranmei.
What stuff is?
Who?
Since you're so interested, I'll tell you how to secure an audience with the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart. You'll need to work hard to get there. You need to plaster hearts wherever Madame Ron May has been. If you're sincere enough, the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart will show itself.
Ron May, member 81 of the Genius Society, a resounding name in science and the veritable epitome of life form cultivation. Researchers here have heard so much about her for so long. But once she arrived on the space station, she just took over everything. And what did Madame hurt to do? Absolutely nothing.
Never fear, the galactic baseballer is here. I can't even say that?
Spraying hearts. Renee's creation jumps onto the table.
So this is the little life form Run May made?
They all wolf. Research appears in nowhere next to you.
I am humbled to meet the Molten Cheese Tart. What are you frozen in place for? Oh, you don't understand the Honorable Tart. That's okay. No worries for situations like this. We've specifically concocted a synesthesia beacon.
Wakaka! I'm a genius among geniuses.
It actually made my voice.
That was way too risky.
Oh, Molten Cheese Tart says Madame Ronme has finally recognized my ingenuity. Molten Cheese Tart says, does Madame Ronme recognize me as a masterpiece? Molten Cheese Tart says, Madame Ronme still has not recognized me as a life form that passes the requirements. I need to work harder. Oh, such an enthusiastic Molten Cheese Tart. There's a kind of attachment reserved for the creator. To the world, you are but one person. But to me, you are the entire world. Oh, Madame Ronme. Hey, you! Yes, you! Don't you have anything you want to say to Molten Cheese Tart? You should at least express how you would like to follow Molten Cheese Tart. We wouldn't want to mistake you for an agent of gray bean paste, would we?
Sure.
Good. You have great taste. You see, the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart has always been fighting against gray bean paste in terms of flavor. The Honorable Molten Cheese Tart is a firm believer that people's lives need to be optimistic. They both hope to receive Madame Ronmay's recognition and have been working so hard.
How did she make dessert into life forms? You like the taste of molten cheese tart?
Of course. It's not like we have any followers of gray bean paste here. All the ones who came to stir up trouble have been converted by us. They went from refusing molten cheese tart to loving it.
This dude's creeping me out.
This is called conceptual annexation of taste. It's genuinely puzzling. Despite molten cheese tart's remarkable qualities, why hasn't Madame Ronmay acknowledged it? It's clear that it yearns for her love.
It yearns to go into the oven, cook it.
Love from the creator to her creation? Familiar love? Doesn't sound right. Romantic love? Definitely not. I don't know. Expecting me to understand love is like asking me to map the farthest reaches of the universe. Remember, as long as love is your compass, you're on the right track. And in the wise words of the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart, love must be shouted from the rooftops.
Can I talk alone with molten cheese tart?
That depends if the Honorable Tart agrees to it. Oh? The Honorable Molten Cheese Tart has agreed.
You can throw those little monsters in here. Are you serious? There's a toilet. It's one-way passage with the other end connected to the storage, so it's extremely safe. You have to flush it? Okay, cannot fit at all. Opens its innocent eyes wide. You know how to explain it. It's to be done in order to. Thus, why are you stirring up trouble in the space station? Seems to believe that only by being passionate can it earn Runmay's approval. It seems resentful for being an unqualified life form. It seems eager to achieve great things. It wants to fully embrace its own philosophy and it is inviting you to join in. You have to be firm, believe me. Tenderly activate the teleporter. Amazing life form was it will be safe. Sorry to interrupt. Come back first. Emergencies comes up that requires your help. I'm sorry. Why would you watch the little? Oh no! Why would you do that to molten cheese girl? Oh my
You're
goodness.
here. Herta called Screwlam and I to the space station to discuss some important topics. She also sent an invite to Steven, but he didn't reply, and Herta didn't seem to want to wait any longer. And now, I wish for you to attend this meeting with me.
Okay. Why with me? Why?
I don't want her to worry herself over these frivolous matters, even though she probably wouldn't care anyway. Just in case, I want someone who will be on my side. In other words, you. Help me. It'll be easy. Just remember, my secret stays with you, don't pry too much, and keep your expressions in check.
Alright.
Let's go.
Sure. Let's do this. Oh! It's our cowboy robot dude.
Hi, Ron-May. I've been waiting for you. Oh, you're here too? Looks like you two have become quite friendly.
It's good to see you, madam. Affirmation. This reunion has happened earlier than my calculations predicted.
Though you weren't invited, I welcome you to remember this historical moment. How long has it been since 3 geniuses were in the same room together? And how long will we have to wait for it to happen again?
Affirmative. Discounting our discussions on the simulated universe, our interactions are scarce. I look forward to the innovative ideas that may emerge from this juxtaposition of minds.
Here, passionately.
Let me get straight to the point. I think it's time to find another partner for the simulated universe.
You wish to kick Steven out?
No, of course not. Steven doesn't want to get involved and voted to abstain. Oh, whatever. Look, I respect the way people want to live, but he doesn't have a chance to be involved in this decision-making anymore.
Question. Are we introducing a 5th partner for the simulated universe?
Yes, a 5th genius. The reason for our gathering is clear to everyone present. What else could prompt such a gathering of brilliant minds except for the answer? No one can refuse the secret of the eons. Not even Xandar. We'll definitely get a response.
What if the responder is Polka Kakamond?
That'd be great! Hey, Lord of Silence, are you listening? I'm member number 83, Herda, and I want to meet you. I believe you and I will have a lot to talk about.
The Lord of Silence.
It's unlikely we'll hear from Polka Kakamond. She's been off the grid for quite some time. Probability, member number 64, Dr. Primitive, may appear.
That's a hard pass. Given Dr. Primitive's shady research practices and his tussle with the Galaxy Rangers, the IPC will surely turn this into a media circus. He can get lost. I'd prefer it if the simulated universe remained scandal-free. What about you, Chingtu? Are you still in touch with her, Ron-May? Is she still alive?
Can we ask her to leave if we are to discuss this topic? The process will be long and boring. There's no need to take up other people's time.
Of course! You brought her in after all. It's up to you.
All right, let me walk you out.
And what the heck is this?
Seems like a programming error.
Oh, this fragment of Ron-May. Have you seen it in the simulated universe before?
It's been so long.
It's probably an isolated glitch.
Fine. I'm used to turning a blind eye to these things. It makes life easier. I am curious, though. Are you gonna keep it, Ron-May?
I probably will. Records indicate she likes this occurrence.
All right, I agree. As long as it helps you with your research, you can do whatever you want.
Come along. I'll see you out.
What's wrong? You're not leaving.
Okay.
Female wears a fashionable scarf. I find her rather fascinating.
The air in the space station has a pleasant quality. Affirmation. Knowledge flows within it.
Dr. Primitive?
Dr. Primitive's true identity is not known to me. His previous transgressions against humanity lead some to conclude he may be an inorganic entity. Affirmation. All beings, organic or otherwise, should value peace.
It appears I was overthinking things. Impulsive behavior is pretty characteristic of her after all. Thankfully, it was just a minor scare. Still, meetings give me such a headache. It seems I'll have to stay put for a while. I see that you've recovered the life form in the master control zone. Thank you. Well done.
Is there something I shouldn't hear?
No, you misunderstand. While Herta is tied up in meetings, you might find it more convenient to roam the space station. There are some things that I must tell you now. If I wait for the meeting to finish, then it might be too late. The retrieval of my life forms isn't complete yet. There's more than just one, and some are stored in a sealed zone. Herta uses that place to welcome visitors from across the stars, or to welcome members of the Genius Society. However, due to the Legion's invasion, it is no longer open to the public, and now my headache is stored there.
Are there other such zones in the space station?
There's much you don't know about the space station, and even more about Herta. But there is some information I can give you. That place is also used to welcome non-humanoid visitors, and has a shuttle that connects to outer space.
Ah, okay.
I'm giving you my access card. Give me your hand, and I'll input your fingerprint into it. Stay vigilant, Assistant. Should you come across a threat you can't handle, just alert me. I'll come to your aid no matter what. Remember, there is a giant incubator in the middle of the zone. That's where my headache is stored. Once you're back, come find me on the railway platform. Then you'll understand everything.
Wait, we were in the simulated universe? It's been a while since I've been here. Also, there's 3 more. 4. There's 5 more that I haven't seen it, and then Otoboros, who I've seen once. I suppose that's the question. Is it on the first floor? Yes.
What would a sealed zone look like?
Would it perhaps be deep down or high up? Oh. We're just looking for little trash creatures. Hello? Oh. What is going on? Alright, things that I've learned with this. Our girl is very susceptible to horror movies. She's not having a good time.
What's up with this unit? It looks different from the one in the master control zone.
Buzz, Madam Herta, open zone. Buzz, to welcome alien species, galactic visitors. High risk zone. Buzz, service staff, inorganic life forms. Buzz, permission status. Madam Ron May, permissions granted. Madam Herta, fine, as long as it keeps her happy. Buzz.
What's this
Class
for?
1 clearance zone. Buzz.
Okay.
Many esteemed guests. Buzz. May include dangerous persons. Buzz. Storage for Madam Herta's dangerous curios. Buzz. Madam Ron May's cultivated life forms. Buzz. Welcome. Buzz. Visitor. How can I help?
Map?
Basement 1. Transit hub. Buzz. Basement 2. Shuttle. Incubator. Dangerous curio storage. Buzz. Corridor. Danger. Buzz. Welcome. Visitor.
Where should I find the incubator?
Conclusion. You cannot enter. Probability 50%. Other paths are open. Assessment. Seeking directions. Buzz. Suggestion. Proceed to basement. Locate records of cultivation path. Buzz.
I was gonna say, wasn't I supposed to go this way? Or did I accidentally... Did I mess something up? Well, whoops. I just wandered off the beaten path. Or rather, I wandered onto the beaten path. I seem to be going further down. I'm sorry, that disappeared. I saw that. Rude. Oh, they're interesting to look at. This terrifying place in the entire seclusion zone, but you're not scared. Nothing can be more fearsome than yourself. Huh. I don't think there is much we can do going the wrong way. Huh. Oh. Workers are parking. Alright, let's see. Sealed pause, using a tech various biological research stations are used to isolate dangerous others to wonder what kind of stuff it contained. Okay.
The kindling for the phase flame is fascinating. Unfortunately, before the research could be completed, it vanished. I've initiated new attempts. The growth status of the two samples this time is promising. I incorporated personal taste preferences into the concept, but I'm uncertain about the outcome of such an action. They simultaneously possess two sets of emotional traits. They are at once cute, weak, sentimental, and sensitive, yet are also fierce, instigating, demanding, and confident. Interestingly, they also possess a kind of inclination, a yearning for their creator. It manifests as a natural, inherent emotion, similar to that of a baby towards its mother. Life towards sustenance, or the peculiar bond between humans.
Huh? What's that sound out there?
Sounds very sad. Oh? Hello! Oh my god, you're so adorable, Leo! Oh my god, I love you.
This is the headache Runmei mentioned? It's just a different flavor.
It refers to self-graping paste. Are you hiding in the dessert? It claims to be connected with its shell. It looks deeply distressed, crying profusely. Activate the synesthesia. Oh, it's crying.
I'm not one of Runmei's recognized works. Too much negative energy. Don't like negative energy.
Oh. Cute little baby thing, no! Everyone feels you're a genius in your own way. Seems to believe that its emotional imperfections is also quite genius.
Why? Why am I a failure?
He gazes at Renmei's creation, which appears to be waiting sadly for Renmei to come get it. A hint of compassion tugs at your heart.
What's that noise? Follow me. It'll be okay. I need to find a place for this little one. That sound seems to be from that locked room. How do I get in?
Okay, I am a subscriber to Little Bean Paste. Oh my god. In a circle like trees and join hand with each other. What? Remain joins with join, sir.
Repay. Your end approaches.
In case you're wondering, I have auto battle turned on very often.
I'm on guard.
Yeah, great, now there's 3 of them. Oh wait.
You chose the wrong enemy. You impede me. Conflict is pitiless.
And now there are 4.
Nothing major. Eternal Dead return!
Eternal Dead return. Oh my god.
Follow my charge. That paradise may be unreachable from... Savor it for me. Receive divinity. Repay.
Okay, I got this under control.
Here is thunder. Bloom.
Nice teamwork.
Too little. A moment's excitement, nothing more.
This is your last warning. Stay away.
Why do you not?
Let's wait.
Will of preservation.
I have ambushed the ambushees.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Awaken, dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon. The times are changed. Heaven's surge. Rise! The fight is set.
Lance at the ready.
I sense a storm. Heaven's surge. Break! You impede me.
Alright. A lot more control than the first battle.
The consequences are mine.
I'll see you off. Eternal Slither. Dead return!
Well, we are creatures that we've only ever seen in the simulated universe.
The times are changed. Heaven's surge. Rise! You impede me. Your end approaches.
Receive divinity.
Unnecessary.
Repay.
Arguably unnecessary.
You chose the wrong enemy.
The strength. Heaven's surge. Break!
Alright. That's done and dusted.
The consequences are mine to bear.
Renmei, where does your path lead? They can also really only notice you when you're like right on top of them.
I sense a storm. Heaven's surge. Rise! You impede me. The fight is set.
I'm on guard.
Fail to set you. The strength. Heaven's surge.
And
break.
Done.
The consequences are mine to bear.
Is there no place for us where you're going? Oh my
Never imagined there'd be so many
god.
of them.
I love them. Oh my god. Why are you so scared? It's activated, that's activated.
You're here too? Seems like this is the other end of that one-way path.
The final days that member number 23 Echa spent in the mechanical city showed me that even the longest of lives, such as hers, have a limit. I'm now certain that the outcome of this cultivation is failure. Life can exist in thousands of different forms, which means the form itself has no purpose. These life forms are very advanced in their own concepts, and can even trigger chain reactions such as synesthesia. But that is not what I desire. I'm starting to feel lost. Perhaps the question, What is the essence of life? Never had an answer. Number one, Xandar. Have you ever felt this lost? Or resigned?
That strange sounds scary.
Are you telling me to keep going?
Life is countless and varied in form. I firmly believe in that. Its beauty is like a myriad of flowers, and I want to pluck the one that never wilts. The patterns of all things always have complicated and enchanting exteriors, while their inner essences remain simple and plain. If we were to trace things back to their roots, just one equation would be enough to solve the confusion of all life. Ever since I was a child, I have always delighted in observing aspects of microscopic creatures, such as the speed with which slime molds devour objects. I have also gazed far and wide across the macroscopic world, investigating the progress of the universe up to this day. It was all very simple. I wish to discover the true essence of life, something that all individuals possess unknowingly, whether it is the materialism of their existence or an unknown entity beyond corporeal realms. To avoid blind faith in science, I cautiously raised a query. Would Ran-Mei be able to peel away external influences? Just like pinpointing a coordinate, would she be able to uncover life's most primordial and beautiful form of existence? I thought of one life form that would truly lie beyond my reach, and that is...
I've been ambushed!
Nothing major.
Their paradise may be unreachable. Savor it for me.
Receive divinity.
Well, our dude just
A blade knows
exploded.
no mercy. The fight is set. Awaken, dormant skin. World-cleansing dragon.
You chose the wrong enemy. Bloom.
Nice teamwork.
Repay.
Sent a storm. Heaven surge. Rise.
Lance at the ready.
Ambush or no, I was able to bring it back.
The consequences are mine.
Carefully reading the pop notification that reminds you something to review that report. You fall over the button to turn off the stream but failed to locate it.
Will of preservation.
Let's wait and see.
What against the cloud saw?
Alright.
Repay.
Too little.
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
The times are changed. Heaven surge. Break. You impede me.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Your end approaches.
I'll see you off.
Heaven world-cleansing dragon.
Oh, right. Battle 2 of 2.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Heaven's Surge. Break!
You impede me. Failed to send you. That paradise may be unreachable. Savor it for me.
Receive divinity.
Eternal sleep.
The dead return! Let's settle
I'm
this.
very careful with keeping all of these guys, like, contained.
You impede me.
They can do naught but prepare to fight.
Heaven's Surge. Rise!
I love that they explode when they die.
Looks good.
Oh yes, I'm glad I checked down here. I have to make sure that the area is nice and safe for little fellers.
I never imagined there'd be so many of them. You're here too? Seems like this is the other end of that one-way path.
Oh? Destroying plants and literature, your taking damage into your long-term preservation and vitality. Oh! Hello! Cute little things. Read the record. Duration of sunlight exposure is a crucial factor to affecting mood. Basking in starlight has proven to be an effective method to alleviate negative emotions.
Sounds fitting.
Accommodate the gray bean paste.
Stay here for a bit. Did something just open?
So, bag dogs and cake cats. Here's an Instagram. Look with your eyes out with your hands as a wall. This is morning for children. They should be able to do things, and here's what's in there. I'm sure you're thinking. We're going to also backwards food and some plants are a delicacy here. Hello and welcome. Welcome, welcome. It's a door that opens, but nothing up here. Extremely high resolution. Hello, hello. Be careful you're reading the pop notification. There's so much going on. Unable to operate the central control at the moment. Hello, little robot.
Buzz, only Madame Ron May has permissions. Please submit your ID. Buzz.
I'm good, and yourself? I'm just finally catching up on this coastline. It's been here for a bit.
Select from the below services. 1. Check historical incubation records. 2. Inorganic lifeform companionship chat service. This function has been damaged. Buzz.
Alright.
Is this?
I thought of one life form that would truly lie beyond my reach. And that is an emanator. I cannot comprehend what an emanator is. Scholars view them as the executors of the Eon's power. So, when did it begin? And at what point did they become closer to the Eons than any other life form?
Oh, fun. So... Toronto. Ah, Canadian. Hello. Welcome. I hope your business is going smoothly.
At first, I tried to create a genius. I failed. That question has no solution yet, and a long journey of discovery still lies ahead. However, erudition isn't the only path in the universe.
If you don't mind me asking, what is your business?
Aside, would there be more primitive and pure emanators on other paths? Of course there would be. Hazy Ronda. I was able to see the beginning and end of the swarm disaster through the simulated universe, obtain data on the Imperator
Favorite characters,
and
Kafka.
their descendants, replicate them, nurture them, and create a brand new scientific discipline.
I'm like, what would my favorite character be?
It is a logical decision. I will certainly succeed. The entity that I reconstruct will bloom into a life never before seen.
I think the fancy version of Dunhung.
Will Herta and Screwlum like this experiment? Most likely not. Therefore, before they realize what I am doing, I must hurry my work, as well as find a fitting assistant.
Permission granted. Buzz. Select from the below services. 1. Check visitor records. 2. Open incubator entrance.
Anime like a Honkai Star Rail Genshin Impact reports. Okay. Check visitor
Madam
records.
Ron May. Buzz. Alien species. Buzz. Man with plaster head. Buzz.
Seems like there's something new.
Permission granted. Buzz.
That sound's coming from above.
Renee seems to have flown too close to the sun. Oh, onward we go. In a reverse.
Awaken, Dormant Scale. World-cleansing dragon.
Let's settle this.
The strength. Heaven's surge. Break!
I will dispatch you. Your end approaches.
Nothing major.
Sense a storm. Heaven's surge. Rise!
Alright.
The consequences are mine to bear.
That looks yeah, looks like it broke. I can't say, dude.
I'll see you off.
I'm like, so far the only games that I've been playing recently pretty much are like Genshin and Honkai.
Break! You impede me. The fight is set. Bloom. Unnecessary.
It's a nice battle. My Trailblaze level. Oh my gosh, I think it's like
at the ready.
almost. My Trailblaze level is either maxed out or is
You
almost
chose the
maxed
wrong
out.
enemy.
I've been playing since just about the beginning.
Failed to stand you.
I will like check after this battle real quick. What about you? What's your Trailblaze level so far?
Search. Rise.
Pop, pop, pop. Huh? Wait,
I'll see you off. Eternal state.
And return!
Do not fret.
Repay.
The times are changed.
A blade knows no mercy.
I'm on guard. Ha!
You chose the wrong enemy.
Heaven search.
Not right now.
Break.
I will dispatch you.
I'm like, this is pretty much the only time I've had in quite a while to...
Lance at the ready.
The times are changed. Heaven search.
It's like the only time I've had in a while to like finish and like catch up on the gameplay.
The consequences are mine to bear.
Let's see. Trailblaze, yep. Max level. Ah, yes. Play quite a bit of Star Rail. Trailblaze power. You don't play this game. Your clients do. Can you drop your Discord? If I had a Discord to drop, I'm like, the most social media that I have is like Twitter.
Will of preservation.
Let's wait and see.
It even means like... Oh, snap! Goodness gracious.
Repay.
Pop up out of nowhere. I'm curious, what is your business?
Awaken dormant
You've mentioned it a couple times.
World cleansing dragon. The times are changed. Heaven search. Break.
A blade knows no mercy. Your end approaches. Fail to send you.
I'm on guard.
Grace. I sense a storm. Heaven search. Rise.
I will dispatch you.
The consequences are mine to bear.
That's the way it's supposed to go. I don't have a Discord.
There's someone in the distance. Who is that?
Here, a genius move. And how will you counter it? Only an idiot would ask such a question.
Oh my god.
Just move this here. You look distressed. Something the matter? If that's the case, you better get thinking. Are you waiting for a sign? Time is ticking. Descend via the elevator. What you seek is there.
Why are you here?
Have you considered whether the answer to your question will be of any relevance to our current predicament? If a question is of no help, then don't ask it. Time is clearly precious to the both of us. Never mind. Allow me to clarify something. I know exactly who you are, and I'm aware you are in Ron May's employ. This was not my intended destination. I just happened to find my way here during my visit and saw what she was up to. My goals are roughly aligned with yours. Since you're here, I won't intercede. But should you fail, I will be forced to prevent some avoidable misfortunes.
There's another Azorwing. News to me.
That's all you need to know. Just 2 paragraphs. Very effective communication.
Why you wear an alabaster head? Thank you for telling me that. I'm not a bad person after all.
Because I can't bear to see idiots. Of course, they wouldn't want to see me either. The real Ron May's creation is hidden in the giant incubator below us.
Okay. Random? Hold on.
Go. Take the elevator and bear witness to this genius masterpiece.
Genius.
Noise. Station has an area this big?
Oh boy.
get complacent. Eternal sleep is not the end.
So, yeah, sure, why not? I'll ask.
The dead will return!
Awaken dormant scales. Delve hidden moon. World cleansing dragon.
That paradise may be unreachable for me.
Always be cautious.
Savor it in my place.
That were created just a handful of days ago. It could be a normal person. It could be somebody trying to sell you something.
Divinity.
Unnecessary.
That which is seized must be repaid.
Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
It's not very often that I play normal speed.
Is set. Make good the loss.
Heaven surge. Cloud-bearing dragon. Rise!
Nothing major.
I don't think this is a cloning one.
Allow me to see you off.
I will dispatch you by my sword.
Oh my god.
To send you.
I wish not to use this strength. Heaven surge. Celestial dragon. Break!
Fracture!
Nothing major. Nothing major. Eternal sleep is not the dead will return.
Heaven surge. Cloud-bearing dragon. Rise!
You impede.
Awaken dormant scales. Delve hidden moon. World cleansing dragon.
Fight bosses, time slows down.
Make good the loss. That paradise may be unreachable. Savor it in my place.
Abyss flower, bloom.
Unnecessary. Fail. To send you.
Pity, you chose the wrong enemy. Receive divinity.
Do not fret.
That which is seized must be repaid.
I'm on guard. Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
A blade's edge knows no mercy.
I sense a storm. Heaven surge. Celestial dragon. Break!
Allow me to see
Star
you.
Crusher, Swarm King, Star Kabaz, Synthetic.
I wish not to use this strength.
Your end approaches.
Oh yes, every so often you have to refresh the blades.
Pity, you chose the wrong.
When in a month every time it gets attacked.
Abyss flower, bloom.
Do not fret.
I wonder if they're the same as vulnerable, so multiply. 1 turn remaining. That's not what it says. Oh dear.
That paradise
God
may
damn
be
it.
unreachable. Savor it in my place.
Awaken dormant scales. Delve hidden
I
moon.
think there can only be a maximum of 4 summons, so we're okay.
Lance ablaze.
Yeah.
Flaming lance.
Not summoning.
Forward.
Did you not attack that guy?
I will dispatch you by my sword.
Goodness gracious. I'm just like...
Lance at the ready. Defend the weak.
It cannot come to pass.
Oh, you are kidding me. It's the one downside to this being you can't just heal in the middle of a battle. You can't revive your characters in the middle of the battle. You just have to slowly die.
A blade's edge knows no mercy. Veil, descend you. Too little. Is there a chance?
Why do you summon 2? Like,
Wish
yeesh.
not to use the strength.
Did what strength?
Awaken dormant scales. Delve hidden moon. World cleansing dragon.
Lance ablaze.
Oh yeah, she's okay, guys.
Flaming lance. Forward.
Yikes. Alright, adjust team. That is a question. I'm like, have I... I'm like, 160,000 S points, 80,000 which relics are halfway decent, not like they're leveled up. Oh. Wings. That's not too bad. I have no regular shield. As for these, I only have one of those. Okay, I'll make 115. 48, I think I'll make 100 more. Yeah, we'll make 51. 41, sure. Alright.
Let's wait and see.
Will of preservation.
I'm with you.
We know.
Eliminator of propagation clone?
Oh wait, no, I can't. Wait, I was gonna say, can I not fast forward?
Don't get complacent.
The strength. Heaven surge. Break.
Struck with a blow instead of becoming damaged, powered immediately restores health to 40%. Okay.
Receive divinity.
You have my gratitude.
Bloom.
You have my gratitude.
Repay. Eternal sleep is not the end. The
Dead return!
Okay.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice. Never falters! Awaken, Thorn Scales. World-cleansing dragon. This ends here.
It's time.
Heaven surge.
I love it when enemies get frozen.
I'll see you off.
Hope you're prepared.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward! Lance at the ready.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice. Never falters! This ends here. Heaven's Surge. Rise!
You chose the wrong enemy.
Well.
Bloom.
Nice teamwork.
Awaken Thorn Scales. World Cleansing Dragon. Is that all? Inevitable.
Eternal Sleep.
The dead return!
I'm on guard.
I'll see you.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Is that all? Heaven's Surge. Break!
You chose the wrong enemy.
Sent a storm. Heaven's Surge. Rise!
I hate that they keep attacking Jafar.
In the name of Lead, a will forged in ice never falters!
Nothing major.
I'll see you off.
Eternal Sleep is nothing.
Dead return! Heaven's Surge. Break!
It'll destroy the space station.
Not if we have anything to say about it. And it does it again. Oh my god. And I don't even have enough.
Awaken Thorn Scales.
Oh. I just realized this in multiplayer mode. Okay, god damn it. Can I do? You can't not do an ult once you start. Those freaking bastards summoned two of us, so.
I sent a storm. Heaven's Surge. Rise! It cannot.
Oh my freaking god, again. Okay. Okay, thank you, thank you. Trying to think where I can find more of those purple thingies.
I never imagined there'd be so many of them.
I'm with you.
Let's wait and see.
Just a wee bit squishy. If I think it's necessary, I'll come back and... Alright, third time's a charm.
Eliminator of propagation clone? How can that be?
Don't get complacent.
I sense a storm. Heaven surge. Break! Hope you're prepared.
You chose the wrong enemy. Receive divinity.
Do not fret.
Let's make it quick.
This ends here.
Okay. Yes, release the earth.
Bloom. You have my gratitude.
Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
I'll see you off.
Hope you're prepared. Will forged in ice never falters. Heaven surge. Rise. Awaken from world-cleansing dragon.
Let's settle this.
Let's go. Rules are made to be broken.
Heaven surge. Break.
Nice.
You chose the wrong enemy.
If only didn't attack again so quickly.
Let's make it quick.
In the name of Len, a will forged in ice never falters.
Eternal sleep.
Dead return.
I'll see you off.
This ends here.
Receive divinity.
You have my gratitude.
Repay. You chose the wrong enemy.
Awaken through its world-cleansing dragon.
Alright. Not immediately dying, but also not yet to the second phase.
Let's go.
Hope you're prepared. Will forged in ice never falters. Heaven surge. Rise.
I'll see you off. Eternal sleep.
Dead return.
This is our chance.
This ends here. Heaven surge. Break.
Bit more war of attrition, but it works.
Hope you're prepared. The strength. Heaven surge. Rise. Awaken through world-cleansing dragon. my gratitude. The name of Land will forged in ice never falters.
Yeah.
I sense a storm.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The
Dead return!
Rules are made to be broken.
Probably should have held off for a bit longer. I was not paying attention.
The strength. Heaven's surge. Break!
It'll destroy the space station.
Receive divinity.
You have my gratitude. In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
Is that all?
Yikes.
I sense a storm. Heaven's surge. Rise!
Let's make it
Weaken
quick.
dormant scale. World cleansing dragon.
Okay. I have so far, just barely I'm sure, prevented things from getting terribly out of hand.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Is that all?
Eternal sleep.
Dead return!
Okay.
Bloom.
You have my gratitude.
Repay.
In the name of Land, a will forged in ice never falters! The strength.
I'll see you off.
Let's go.
Yeah! It'll heal.
Rules are made to be broken.
This ends here.
You chose the wrong enemy. Eternal sleep.
The dead return! Heaven's surge. Break!
This is our chance. Yeah.
I sense a storm. Heaven's surge. Rise! In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters! Awaken dormant skin. World cleansing dragon.
Alright. This thing is tanky.
Hope you're prepared.
Is that all?
Let's make it quick.
Yeah!
Bloom.
You have my gratitude.
Repay. Eternal sleep. The
Dead return! Heaven's surge. Break! Will forged in ice never falters!
Just as long as I can keep getting Japard's ult off, I think I will be just fine. Knock on wood.
Let's go. Rules are made to be broken.
Okay, for a moment I was like, did it just like do the multiply thing? No.
This ends here.
Receive divinity.
Yeah!
Eternal sleep. The
Dead return! Awaken dormant scales. World cleansing dragon.
I'm like, I almost got bit for that thought. I was like, oh, things are going. Things are going, I said to myself.
You have my gratitude.
Repay.
And then my healer proceeds to immediately get taken out.
In the name of Landau, will forged in ice never falters.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Let's make it quick.
Yeah.
I'll see you off. Receive divinity.
You have my gratitude. In the name of Landau, will forged in ice never falters.
Eternal sleep is the
dead return.
It'd be awesome if his ult had a chance to breathe.
Break! Awaken through its world-cleansing dragon.
Just a scratch. Rules are made to be broken.
Great! I'm gonna get attacked next turn. Two! You rotten bastard.
Let's make it quick.
You're kidding. Oh boy. Oh,
eternal sleep.
That little bit saved my healer's freaking life.
This ends here.
You bet it ends here, but for who?
Is that all? In the name of Landau, will forged in ice never falters. The strength, heaven's surge, rise.
Let's settle this.
Oh, Grace. I sent a storm.
You ever been bitter about something?
Heaven's surge. Break.
Actually, there's 4, so it doesn't matter.
Cleansing dragon.
Receive divinity.
Thank goodness. Okay, it matters again.
Yeah.
Moon.
You have my gratitude.
Repay. Eternal sleep. The
dead return.
Oh, thank goodness. Really? Oh, I was like, it's stopping at 1%. Oh, god damn.
The creature was unable to sustain its own existence and vanished as if it had never been born. The threat is over.
Time to get going.
Well.
Is it over? I need to get some answers out of Run May.
Let's wait. I'm with you.
In here, we did it! Ah, yes. It was not. And all that first time that I had fought it, I got so close. 'Cause I gotten it, what, like halfway down? You know, I was gonna say I'm going back this way so I can check on the critters, but I seem to have misunderstood where I was. Let's teleport. Here. I don't want to be anywhere near another boss enemy, at least at this moment. I would also like that antidote.
The meeting of geniuses is over. As for the future of the simulated universe, that conclusion isn't important. What's important is your task. You look upset, correct? I regret my actions. There's no defending what I've done. Time and again, my experiments have fallen short, and they've always yielded predictable results. I made a clone, but it doesn't hold a candle to the emanator.
It died on its own.
Exactly as predicted. 56 seconds on the dot. Restrained by time and place, its code of life could only be considered an incomplete attempt. I managed to replicate the moment it was born. However, it would soon disappear and be reduced to particles.
What, so we can practice fighting again?
Being, it inevitably faced its demise as it journeyed towards the end. I find no fault in that.
Goodness gracious, lady.
However, even the briefest life should have meaning. I want to know the limits of its capacity. It will indicate how far I've gone in a field completely incomprehensible to me. And it was a minuscule step. Just as I had predicted.
It almost ate me! What are you gonna keep researching? What about life outside of research?
I do not have a life outside of research. People always think this price is unimaginable, but it seems rather acceptable to me. I must admit, I'm not fond of scenarios where everything aligns perfectly with my expectations. An experiment should have its unforeseen twists. That's where the joy lies. Even the most predictable storylines can have their pleasant surprises.
I see.
I have to admit that these little ones born in the process sometimes move me.
They're like, mother, please.
I see a human-like response in them. It is a concept completely opposite to that of divinity. They have emotions. Emotions may be either positive or negative. However, the love rooted in the depths of their heart is eternal and unchanging. They're still a long way from becoming geniuses, and are therefore unable to discern whether this love is one of friendship, romance, or familial love. That being said, can even geniuses tell the difference? I cannot, at least. I do not understand what love is, and cannot respond to their feelings. Do you believe my actions were wrong? There's no need to tell me your answer. I just felt like asking the question. How should I take care of them? Perhaps leaving them at the space station is the best choice. Do I seem irresponsible? I'm sorry. I am often at a loss as to how to face my own creations. The effects of the anti-truth serum will also wear off. If others mention me to you in the future, you can answer however you like. Or even pretend you never knew me.
Nah.
After all, your memory of me will soon dissipate like smoke. Over time, hidden truths tend to surface. Past traumas, which I'd rather leave behind, have made me skeptical about trusting anyone but myself. If I do not want a secret revealed, the most foolproof way is to destroy it. The anti-truth serum will make you forget the brief period we spent together. It won't take effect immediately. It is a slow, intangible process, like the sweet fragrance of lotus leaves, plum blossom, sticky rice, and frosting sugar. Perhaps you'll remember someone performed selfish experiments on the space station, but you will no longer remember their identity. Perhaps we'll meet again someday, but you won't be able to connect me with the recollection. That way, the connection between life forms will be erased. Friendships, secrets, grudges, lies, all will disappear.
Oh, terrible.
It will make our lives more relaxing.
I refuse.
I believe you. Screwlum will stay on the space station for a while longer. He and Herta still have problems they need to solve. As for me, I'm leaving soon and won't bother with goodbyes. Do you still remember the no man's land I mentioned? I'm considering a solo trip back there during my research downtime. Just to see how things are. I miss member number 55 Yuching-tu sometimes. She used to always make something delicious for me to drink every time we parted ways. I hope I won't meet member number 4 Polka Kakamond. That would be quite troublesome. Who knows when the next gathering of geniuses will be? Do you have anything else you want to say to me?
I hope to come back and visit your creations.
I promise I will, Miss Assistant. If fate allows and you're interested, upon our next meeting, we could journey to No Man's Land and traverse its tranquil glaciers. Though I suppose it wouldn't be No Man's Land anymore. What a conundrum.
They're just so cute! Oh my god, I'm going to die of cuteness overload. Snack-like? So we need help with that thing. Oh, what? What you need my help with? I just love how they message each other. We're engraved interesting little critters on the space station. I accommodate them in temporarily seclusion zone. Now I would like to nurture these little ones. Oh, why me? Wouldn't it be better if you do it yourself? Though she does have a lot on her plate already. Among those I know, you showed the best match. Also, the things Madame Rune left behind is kind of related to you. Mr. Scrim's help. I upgraded the robot programs to help. The helper robot will assist you the entire way. Of course, I'll keep an eye on you. Critter pick. Nurture. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 because also shield. This dude's so shady. Now the question is, let's continue it now or later? I think I shall wait till later. Although I will say, ah yes, I'll do this a bit later, but only because I'm off to lunch. Until next time, darlings. Or just later, as it so happens to be. Bye!